Hi, I'm David Finkel, author of The Freedom Formula, and I want to talk today about how can you go faster by leveraging a simple, little-known technique, a strategy for hiring better and greater talent. You know, one of the most important roles that you play as a leader in your company is to become a better coach, and coaches know that they win the game by recruiting a great talent pool, having a great team from that part. And so I want to talk about this idea of building a farm club. So most people, when we hire for a specific need. We have an open position, we place the ads, we work with a recruiter, we fill the open position, we close the book, and we get on to doing the business. Instead, I want you to think differently. The next time you go to hire, you're going to pick one person ultimately for the position, but you probably have 2 or maybe 3 people in that interview process that you found that were extraordinary, but either they weren't quite as strong as the person you chose, or maybe you chose them, but they decided to go with somebody else. And how can you just say, hey, look, for example, let's say you were talking with Tanya. Tanya, I understand that you ended up choosing a different opportunity. I respect that. You were extraordinary in the interview process. I'd like to have your permission to keep in contact with you. And so who knows, whether it be a year from now or even 10 years from now, at some point I think that we might be working together. Would that be okay with you if I extend myself to reach out and keep in contact with you? And what you're doing is you're finding a way that probably 2 times per year, you're going to find a way to have a meaningful contact, an email that goes out checking in with them, a phone call that you give. And you're going to start to build this talented team of people who are working at other companies so that when you eventually need to make certain hires, not only do you know who you might want to check back with to see if they're open to a new opportunity at this moment, but even more than that, these all people become recruiting sources for you, become referral sources to refer other people to you. And this is the difference. Most people, you think about a sporting team, you think, okay, how can I have a winning season, right? That 1 year. How can I do well in the near term? Versus, how can I build this farm club so that I can have a winning program? And a winning program in the business context would be 10 years. A winning program in the business context would be a career where you have an extended ability to have your success over time. And to do that, you need to develop this pool of talent, of people who might be stabled and working at other companies that later on you can tap into, perhaps to pull them into projects or opportunities that you have, or to be referral and recruiting sources to help pass on other great talent that they know about. It takes a little bit of extra energy, but really all it is it's flipping the switch from, I have an opening, I must hire for this opening, I close the book. Instead, I think about it, how do I create an ongoing club, a pool of relationships that I can cultivate and invest in over time, and that's how I have a winning career. That's how I have a winning decade as a business leader.